Alright, I can hear me now. What is this? Advanced audio properties. Why are you not showing? These. Okay. That's still not capturing any audio. Okay, never mind, it is. It's got a terrible echo though, so let's fix that. I just navigated away from it. Okay, yeah, it sounds a lot better now. Um, Sorry about that, y'all. I'm live officially now, though, so there's that. No, I'm just sharing it around real quick. Now I open up the chat again, and we start actually doing something.
Oh, come to the. Of course, you. Unfortunately, without guy, you are. Lummy, are you familiar? You may also that.
My game is really far behind
Great castle. The whole.
what I'm actually
It's a
saying and
castle.
doing,
If
so
you.
if you say something and I don't reply to you immediately, I'm really sorry. Well, my stream, not my game. In correcting myself, I have to wait until I actually say the audio on the stream in my other earbuds so that I can actually hear what I'm saying, as opposed to saying something and going, ah, crap, I'm wrong, and just correcting it.
And I can also that you're not then. Why not? I am Carl. Goodbye.
I'm doing almost exclusively a pure strength build probably this run, so I won't be needing any health flasks right away. Hold on, I have to figure out why I'm lagging so much. I can only assume that it's because I'm streaming through YouTube. And OBS is accustomed to streaming through Twitch. So I get to attempt to play the laggiest game of Elden Ring ever. Whoa. Hello! Howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm gonna turn up the brightness on my phone so that I can actually see my chat. Oh, and my phone's almost dead for some fucking reason. Oh, no. There's no winning today. Unplugged it from the wall. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm back though now. We're gonna get Torrent.
Sir, but you, I can play turning to 80. You need to the foot. Then it's summon me. Ah, I bequeath. Use it. It will summon Torrent. Treat him with. Shall I let my share them with me?
Gonna throw into Vigor. Oh, I forgot that I removed the stat requirements for weaponry. So that I could wield things that wouldn't regularly be wieldable. I was wondering why I could wield the Great Stars with such efficiency right now. Because, yeah, I only have 16 strength. And that would regularly take, I think Great Stars is 31. Yeah, I won't be able to summon him anyway. Because he takes 129. Come here, bat in the belfry. Lord Swarm's tower shield's pretty good. For a Great Shield, though, it's like by far the worst. So, yeah. Take when I said that it's pretty good, but worth a grain of salt, because it's only good in the fact that it's a great. Fuck, I almost have Scarlet Rot. I get a bleed proc on you. Damn it. I gotta play him safer. But it's fine, I don't have to kill him. I don't have torn on my body. I'm gonna quick slot rather. That. That. And I need my runes. I'm gonna toss another one that we're gonna be bouncing back and forth between strength and vigor until they're both 30 or so. I'm also gonna try not to curse too much, which is a bad habit of mine, is cursing. But I'm gonna try to limit that some. Lone Wolf Ashes are one that I'm use. Eternal Darkness is a pretty good spell. I'm gonna try and speak loud enough that you guys can actually hear and understand me. I am sick, so if my voice doesn't sound amazing, that could be part of it, but um, my audio also sucks at staying where I have it balanced because my voice fluctuates so much.
Someone who might be interested in
So,
rescuing the great Kenneth. Well, no. Despite of might have young tarnish, I want you to a night. What my fault? Oh, I threaten a celebrate. I had to pray honestly. God first, then he and to think. Yeah.
pickaxe was not worth that much trouble. gonna go up here and kill whatever took the Sacred Beetle's place. Just for the item from it, in case it is another Ash of War. Oh, I didn't change them out so they're not them. Golden Rune 3. Eh. It's about as mid as they come. And I can also put Ashes of War on the Great Stars. I didn't know that. I'm probably not going to, unless it's Endure and I switch it to Heavy. I might put Stamp actually on it instead of Endure. Okay, where are they? Crucible Gauntlets? Nope, they put me into Heavy. Another Raid's Helm's a pretty good starting helm if we didn't already have the Iron Helmet. Golden Rune 2. Nagakiba is pretty good. Blood Rose. If I wasn't going Strength, I would 100% utilize the Nagakiba. Because that's just a broken weapon in general. Clinging Bone. For a fist weapon, it's one of the better ones. Well, for a non-somber, the Nagakiba is one of the best weapons in the game, in my humble opinion. Land of the Reed Greaves. Land of the Reed's armor is one of the better light to medium sets of armor. Just for base stats overall. A lot of the information I get is second-hand, like 3-4 month old information from Rusty,
Well, you please. I'm hungry.
another YouTuber on here that I really like. I like his videos.
Ah, how nice.
He does curse a lot, so if you don't like cursing, he might not be your forte. But I like him because I don't mind cursing. As I mentioned earlier, I've cursed entirely too much. So, just kind of keeping that in mind. Nope, got by a bird. Well, at least I know now that there's a bird from fucking Caelid here. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. There's a reason that I set this stream for not for children. Because every time that I die, I'm going to curse a little on accident. Sometimes on accident, sometimes not. 'Cause, I mean, it's like I said, I have a tendency to curse entirely too much. Yeah, come here, butt ugly. Oh yeah. What's up? What's up? Like at least one of those swings clearly went through his head. Come here, Tweedledum. Okay. A little closer. Come here, bird brain. Come here, Senor Feathers. Okay, Skelemon it is. I guess, I mean, the more that I kill, the more room I have to play with the bird. So... The hitbox on this bird is everything but a fucking hitbox. Because the bird can hit everything in its path. I, apparently, can't even hit a bird. Come here, ugly. Because I'm in aggro with said bird. Again. Alright, Featherface. Enough. Okay. Kill this guy. Kill that guy, and that's everything outside dead. Inside now. Bloody ants. Do I have any throwables? Of a rock. Semi-human. Can I get a second to breathe? Thank you. You may die now. Okay. Oh, another one of them. Nope. Please say that doesn't kill me. Okay. Guys, we're gonna go do some more gathering. Wait, no. I have to kill that slime that's up there. I'll do that later. I'll kill it. Ooh, the Star Scourge arrow. That's good. That's a quality talisman for me right there. Increases strength by 5. The Bloody Hellas that I got is eh. Shield Breeze, Nomad Ashes, Living Jar, Golden Rune 2, Rune 6, Smolder Butterflies. The Bloody Hellas is a heavy thrusting sword that does bleed damage. I also really like the Ash of War on it. Sorry if I'm leaving my thoughts in the middle of the thought. Especially if I'm in combat. I just start focusing on what I need to do in the game. I've never beat the game, so I need to end up finishing the game eventually solo. I'll probably do that eventually. Also going to take my earbud out so that at least the one that I am for listening to my stream, now that I know audio is okay, so that I can hear myself talk in real time. Come here, you fucking bag of bones. Sacramental Bud and Red Feathered Branch. Red Feathered Branch Sword is the only good part of that, and that's questionable at best. Because the Red Feathered Branch Sword buffs, I believe it's damage output when HP is low. And low for that is like 10 to 20% HP. gonna see if I can get what boss this is. See if I can fight it really easy, like. It's just a doodle. I say about one of the most annoying bosses in the entire game. Not hard, annoying. The dudes on horses are not hard. Unless you're an idiot and just mistime your dodge roll and end up dodging right into it. So I rolled right into him. But I have maximum flask again, so that's fun. Miss space that. I mean, that's punished there. I thought that would miss me because I was lower, but I guess that just meant that it hit me in the head. Whoops. Oopsie daisy, Mr. Daisy. Dodging light. Oh. Oh, walk away. Oh, all out of flask. you a juicy bleed from. Firemark's prayer book out of that. Pretty nice. Only took 3 tries also. That's actually kind of impressive. Right. Right. Right along. Bestial Constitution just increases health. You use it. And we're gonna level up. At 20. Up to 19. We'll get strength up to probably 25, and then we'll pour into vigor until it's 40, which is the first soft cap, and then we'll go and level up our endurance to about probably 25, strength to 40 or 50. You can choose to kill him, or you can do his quest line. Since we're doing randomizer, I'm gonna choose to kill him.
Wait for you, eh? Succumb to the sword. It's better I finish it here. Must not die. Until she is eradicated.
Giant's Red Break. Flame Whip, essentially. Like, it's there's not much to it beyond. Yeah, it's the whip and it's on fire. Kind of crazy that my first YouTube stream is on January 1st. Second? Second. It's the second, I think. This is technically my second stream on YouTube, but the first one doesn't count because I messed it up and you couldn't hear the audio in the game. But, you know, close. Oh, also, I have to kill that guy. Oh, it's the most useless kill that I've gotten. But, you know, it's... But yeah, this is the area from the first boss fight, from the first episode that we did in here. Because I'm dumb and forgot to check audio first. But yeah, we just did the tutorial, okay? Nothing special. We didn't do a lot. This arc that I'm running, by the way, is one that you can do on any character in any game of Elden Ring, just for the sake of getting stuff, because there's so much here that you can do in so little time. Like, you don't have to kill bosses or even kill many mobs. Get a bunch of early game rune materials. Base game, a lot of the stuff that I've picked up would be replaced with just runes. I believe that's where Sid is at. Nope, that's just an ancient. What boss is here? A flying bloodhound. Eh. We'll go after him later. Normally there'd be a dragon there. Down here is normally a troll. Stone digger troll. I would suggest taking the lift if you don't trust yourself to roll down these ledges. Or just run down them. But if you trust yourself and your timing coordination, by all means, go ahead and run down. And 6 and 2. Nice, nice. Gonna be live until about probably 16:30, so another 3 hours. My YouTube just told me, hey, you should take a break. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna take a break. I'm streaming and I'm watching my stream. How dare it tell me I need to take a break from my stream? Rude. I need to actually set the break reminder to never, so that I don't have that problem. Alright, we're taking this back up until I see the ledge there. Any human brutes. Golden Rune 4 and 6. Ooh. A general rule of thumb, don't bonk the jelly. But, unless you're certain that you can kill it, don't bonk. As the jellyfish does poison, and the poison will get you got. Alright. Looks like a rotten duelist. You know, the idiot that we fought in the base camp in the early parts of this video. Yeah, we're gonna find another one of him. We're a little bit better prepared this time. And we have an entire arena as a playground. So but I'm also not fucking with him because I don't care. I want him dead, so I killed him. And we got the syllabus introduction, which doesn't matter for a while. I'm gonna go back to the Church of LA. The normal boss that's in there is the Stone Digger Troll. The Stone Digger Troll requires a blunt weapon to effectively kill, but anything that you two-hand that has a decent strength rating, you can just bonk him in the knees with. Spirit Calling Staff Rocks. But yeah, just bonk him in the knee real good a couple times. Any trolls, golems, just bonk him in the knees a couple good times, and then they'll fall, and then you can just take them out using the eye or the chest, depending on if it's a troll or a golem. Now, we technically can use a Spirit Ash. I'm going to put one on my bar. I'll put him on my bar. Rest at Site of Grace. I'll put one into mine because I don't like uneven things. And a little bit more mind won't hurt in case I decide to utilize Endure in boss fights. Which isn't very frequent, but sometimes I do decide to do that. The skeleton. What's going to be on the other side of this fog gate? Oh look, the harder sentinel. Because he actually knows how to fucking do shit. See, his force shoots fireballs, he utilizes lightning. He actually knows how to do things. The basic bitch tree sentinel, plebeian. Do I have a shield that's good against lightning? 18. Nope. Does good lightning damage resistance. And guarding this. And this is the one that's good against frost. The fuck? Okay. Okay. What ashes for do I have that can be put on this? Beast Roar. Beast Roar's keen? Is Beast Roar my only action? Inventory. Dude. It hits. Okay. That makes more sense. I'm gonna go ahead and try summoning the Nomad Ashes in here. See how big of a difference that makes. Because I like to play aggressively, but I want something that can do continuous damage. I have to rely on purely punishment though. Okay, so the Ash did nothing useful, and every time that I tried to get close to him, he just bonked me anyway. So the Lone Wolves will be better than him by a yard. Yeah, we're gonna do Lone Wolf Ashes. They're tried and true. I really like them. They're the Ash that you usually get from her, from Ronnie, when she gives you the Spirit Calling Bell. So they're normally your first Spirit Ash that you ever get. And they put in some work. So damn it. We did a lot better that time. I just gotta keep up the pressure. Which has always been one of my weak suits, is keeping up the pressure because I like to play safe. But by now you've noticed the difference between the Dragon Tree Sentinel and the Tree Sentinel. The Tree Sentinel was a preschool joke in comparison. I couldn't fucking move. What in the hot and crispy? Do I have any items for buffing reasons? I got holy. That won't do a lot against somebody that utilizes lightning, but you know, it's what I have. You hold that. Long drink your fucking flask instead of lagging. Bloody fucking hell! Need something stronger than cherry soda. Mamma mia. Dustin's Pro Book and a Golden Seed. See, that's how it's supposed to roll when you're fighting him. Okay. Rest at the side of Grace. Add to a class, level up. Endurance at 15 will probably be enough for a long time, because this is the armor we'll be using for a while. Iron Helmet, Bloodhound Knight Armor, Unspox, Manchets, we'll go Crucible Gauntlets instead, Black Knife Greaves, we will go Vagabond Knight. Yeah, this is the armor that we'll end up using for a long while. The only other upgrade that I could possibly even think about putting on is the Great Shield, and that's if we decide to do guard counters, but since we're not, just having a decent shield on our back in case if we need to block an attack eventually is good enough. Because unless we can put parry on the Great Stars, I do not intend to have any Ashes of War other than endure Great Stars. The only other potential upgrade that I could do is the medium shield brass shield, because the brass shield is a metal shield, but also a medium shield, so it has physical damage resistance of 100, meaning you can block a physical attack and it tanks 100% of it, whereas this would only take 93% of said attack. So, while good isn't ideal, is it perfect? Which is fine. I don't expect perfection for my weapons and armament, but it's always nice when they are. Melted flesh, sacrificial twig. is this. Come on down here, doggo. Come here. Come here, Fido. Bonk. Get bonked, idiot. Come here, corpse. Get bonked, idiot. Wait for the cloud to dissipate. Bolts. About as mid as it comes. Raw fruit. Do. Ignoring the plant. This goes off every 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Festering bloody fingers. Ooh. I can make it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be able to grab this and then move right along. Those creatures back there are all locked in place until you reach a certain distance from them. These two become active immediately. And Del Knights. You want to true combo me? True combo this. Get bonked, idiot. Handle soldier helm, smoldering butterflies. Area leave. We're gonna go ahead and try and fight this with only 3 flasks. I have faith in us. Well, 2 because I'm gonna top up health full first. Let's get it. Oh, Renala, second phase. No, first. Fighting for phase 1 in here is so much nicer purely because I don't have to worry about them being all over the fucking place and behind bookshelves. So, and they don't hit very hard, they just hit annoyingly and sporadically. Does that, since I'm fighting Renala, does that mean that I have to fight her face too, though? Nope, okay. Perfect. Okay, moving right along. Since I don't have to fight her face too, I'm not gonna stick around for it to change its mind. Since I killed her already, does that mean that the boss that would normally take her place in Landel isn't gonna be there? Thought's the thought. Continuing along. We'll go here. Do I want to fight him? Yeah, we'll go ahead and see if we can fight the Bloodhound Knight without having to fight the dragon. I don't really want to fight the dragon or this crab, apparently. Oh. But the dragon wants to fight me, god dang. God dang. Can we not the fucking dragon? Maybe we can not the dragon when I'm rising at the stake America instead of having to ride down in front of the fucking dragon. That dragon threw me off my goddamn game. Kill the dog also, because it's walking around here and I don't fight it either. Okay, I guess we have to fight the fucking dragon at the same time. Great. See if I can get Waggy Boy to come over here. I've been dodging dragonfire and other flaming attacks for far too long for that to work on me. Dodging hitboxes that I can see coming? Really? Okay, so you scratched me once. I can jump over that fucking hitbox. Come here, El Stupido. A lot of dragons. You just have to get by their back ankles and then you can lock onto them. You don't normally have to fucking pre-aim. Aiming ankles means that you're leaving yourself blind to half the dragon's attack. Easily half. And without being able to see the dragon's attacks, you leave yourself open to the dragon attacking you. So, we are not fighting that boss until we have a valid set of ranged attacks so that we can hit the fucking dragon. Which means we may never kill that boss. Which is, in theory at least, fine. I don't expect to kill every boss.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
While I really would have liked to kill that boss, it is what it is. We're gonna ride over here and we're gonna take the airlift down. Maybe. I think we can live through it without taking the airlift down. If we jump here. Because there's like this hole. Yeah, we live through it. Now we're gonna go fight an invasion. Whee! Let's see who we have to fight. Anastasia, Tarnished Eater. Hi, Anastasia. Bong. Bye, Anastasia. And 2 root resin. And 19,000 runes. I don't complain too much about the root resin now that I see how many runes that she gave me. That's almost as much as a boss remembrance. And it's all going into vigor. We're getting a lot of runes early this game. Oof. I've played Randomizer a lot, but I've never gotten this many. Do I have anything that can hit that far away? Baker's cameo. I actually kind of like the flame dance. I like the whip in general. I like whips. They just aren't that great, in my opinion, for like overall.
Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance!
I didn't want to bleed proc on him, that's why I stuck with the
You're a man of reason. True
uh
and true.
flame braid because it'll do good damage while
Oh, no
also
matter how
not
ridiculous
bleeding him to death.
I'm Pat Harnish, only
I'm
from
gonna
the
keep
exchange
him
program.
alive,
Frankly,
even though
as
he
an herbalist,
drops
I'll
a
be
bunch
ready
of
to
stuff
work.
normally.
No, I'll be ready to.
Darkwater Coast again. Another catacombs. Level up takes twice as many runes as we currently have. Or so. Just a chick with a crossbow in one hand. You're a big bat. You must be from Shadow of the Erdtree. The bats from base game Elden Ring aren't nearly that ugly. That would knock us into heavy load anyway. Okay, the skeleton can just sit there. Oh, hey, about ugly. Good heavens! load. Okay. Now that I know it's Null and it's the Frozen Waste Null, we're not fighting him. Back up to Agil Lake North. We're gonna do Nightfall, and we're gonna see who the boss is on the bridge.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully? Ark. I couldn't get lined up, and I wasted so many swings trying to get lined up. But it's okay. I'm gonna do it right this time and fucking kill those 3 pot waffles. Eradicate that scum so that I can actually fight the boss without having to worry about getting shot in the ass, the eye, the arm, the sword, Again, you
or
there?
any of my other
Could you help us
hitboxes.
out, Cully?
Okay. Raw meat dumpling. Amazing. The gold kite shield. Oh, we might actually replace our shield. As the kite shields are another one of those metal shields that have really good stats. Heavy load though. Okay. And it only buffs a few things. Buffs a few things really well, but only buffs.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
Remember the first time that I tried to find that guy? Anywho, we're not worried about it. We are continuing right along to Waypoint Ruins. I have an arrow in my heel. Okay. Dogs and I just wrecked his morning. And I didn't get anything from him? E. I mean, I guess I got access to herbs. Sorcery Merchant.
I am sorry you here. Ah, I dare say you're well, but one must. I was ex as a revive. You still? Very well, but I refuse to anticipate.
What spells do you have? Commodore. Legendary Sorcery. The Duelist Moonblade, Frozen Armament, and then the Great Glintstone Shard. Mid at best on all accounts. No, we've done that. We go back here. And it's 2:30 now. What have I been on? Doesn't say. Okay. I've been live for a while, but we keep going. No. How dare you accuse me of wanting to take a break? Rude. I'm barely watching the stream. I'm watching my chat. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Do I have any more throwable items? For a while. Okay. Alright, come here, Bud Ugly. Golem's magic arrow. Yeah, I'm an aggro with the bird, but he can't get stuck off the pedestal. Unstuck from the pedestal. Right. Here come your lick, King Canary. I fight with the style and grace of a canary hater. But only certain canaries get my hate. Okay. I'm about halfway up this. I'll climb all the way up it. Just so that I can lose aggro with pretty much everything else. Hey, you goopy puddle of disgustingness. Alright, yeah, Iron Maiden. I should look through this. Oh, witch hat. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Break that. Buckets. The Iron Maiden was the hardest part to kill. Out of that entire encampment. There was a few annoying things, but the Iron Maiden was just the hardest because it hits the hardest. But as I said, we're leveling Vigor up to 40. But while we do that, we're going to be running around doing random things. A smattering of assorted things. Bonk. Actually, I'm gonna go up here. I think we've done most of the things that I want to do. We've done East and West Limgrave. Now we're gonna go do Northern Limgrave. Sacred Butt Blade. I think that's Holy Enlightening. Check out this, never go. Evasion is one of my strongest suits. Normally we have to fight Crucible Knights here, so I've gotten good at running away from them for the sake of heal. The sake of putting distance between me and them so that I can drink a flask. I've also gotten pretty good at parrying them recently. Relatively recently. I'm not gonna put on my horse, we're going right over here. Or I believe only one loot, but still. Loot's loot! Perfume bottle. Need to get some pluses on the end of that Plastic Crimson Tears. Because it's kind of pathetic. Doesn't really heal much. But for now, that's my only source of healing, so. It's really the only reliable source of healing in the entire game, unless you have I want to say it's poisonous meat. It's meat, but it gives you poison status effect, and heals you almost completely to full. It's a really good heal thing, but due to it being poisoned, it also does a ridiculous amount of damage to you over time. So In favor of not having to deal with that, you'd have to have a neutralizing bolus as well. I don't have that. So, it's what it's though. For those of you that watch me on Twitch, it's the same as in the thumbnail. And here, uncrowned phenotype. For those of you that watch me on Twitch as well, I will get back to playing 7 Days to Die soon. Probably in another stream or two, maybe. On here, at least. Just taking a small break from it and going kind of back and forth. Stream a few days on Twitch, stream a few days here. And whichever one I end up making money off of first is the one that I will focus on after that. Because, to be completely fair, I've been almost sole focusing on streaming on Twitch, and I've been neglecting playing or streaming anything elsewhere else. So, I'll probably stream on here for a while. I don't know how long. And then I'll end up going back to Twitch. For a few streams. Then I'll just kind of bounce back and forth that way. Like, I could probably end stream soon. If I really wanted to. Because streams on YouTube don't have to be nearly as long as they do on Twitch. Meh, I'll stream a little longer. Oh. fought this guy a lot. You wouldn't think so, considering how easily I died to him, but I fought him for a time. Killing him was not part of my plan, that's why I didn't particularly care. Or try to win that hard. Killing him is a bit later on. Sort of Night and Flame. Break Talisman. Nothing Stone 1. Stop calling. Bandit Guard. Beast Blood. Mandra Powder. Stone, Red Mane Surcoat. Okay. We are gonna run over and get our rings. And then we are going to appeal. And right along this left wall until we see that side of grains. That means Vernal is nearby.
Name's but let me ask, are you here? Does your despite? Yeah. Takes me any intro. All I know. Now's the time.
His dexterity is good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get it, but that's it.
Well,
We're actually gonna kill him also.
what's wrong with you? I won't. Suppose I have no choice then. Is this what the place would have of us? Certain, the volcano manor
112.
awaits you.
Killing him was worth it. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Because I gotta get up and move soon. And it's almost 3 my time, so in favor of doing a few other things, I need to get up and move. I might start recording again soon. I'm not sure when I'm gonna start that up again, but that's a thing that I need to do again eventually. Yeah, he tripped blood loss on me right as I tripped it on him. Ooh, various white mats. Increases arcane, I believe. No, it just increases attack power when there's blood loss nearby. I do blood loss. So that could be good. If I trusted myself to roll more effectively, I'd probably use it. Ooh, Sacred Relic Sword. But my rolling is haphazard at best, so I'm not gonna trust that. Trust myself to that. Bone shards, liver, meat. Over here is this building right here, which has a loot on top of it, where we can also survey what the hell is on there. It's a good spot to draw. I want this loot. Ooh, Ash of War Chilling Myth. That's a pretty good one. And I believe it allows for frost on the stuff. It's a tempting one also. So we're gonna rest at of Grace, and I'm gonna see if that can even be put on this. It can, and I can do frost and blood. Yeah, it puts frost on the armament. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that. How much does it take? Oh, not terribly much, actually. But that does mean, since we are utilizing Ash of War, I will be increasing intellect now. So int is going to be up to 20 as well. We're gonna get vigor up to 30, and then int up to 20. Then vigor up to 40, strength up to 30. Is my plan. I'm only going to use one because we are still taking a fair chunk of damage. I think I'm actually gonna end stream here. So we're doing pretty good, all things considered. So yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed watching me. I know I enjoyed doing this stream. I'll put this up in my stream thing later. My folder on YouTube for streaming. Oh, God bless you all. Have a wonderful day and or night, depending upon when you are watching this, and I will see you in the next stream.